So first let's solve some questions. So this is a function gx which is given, right, and the function g is identified as above. A is a constant. Now the value of g4 is given, so if you put, instead of x, if you put 4, the value of the function would come out to be 8. What is the value of g minus 4? So let's see what is the correct answer. So g4 is given as 8, so gx is equal to this much. So what would g4 be equal to? Instead of x we'll put 4, so a into 4 square plus 24, right, and g4 is given as 8, so this is equal to 8. So 4 square is 16, 16a plus 24 is equal to 8. That means 16a would be equal to, 24 goes on to the other side, becomes minus 16. So a is equal to minus 1. So we know the value of a now. What is the value of g minus 4? So g of minus 4, now instead of x we'll put minus 4. So a into, a is already minus 1, minus 1 into x square. And what is x? X is minus 4. So minus 4 square plus 24. So minus, and 4 square is 16 plus 24. So 24 minus 16 would be 8. This would be 8. So 8 is the answer. A is absolutely correct. Okay. The complete graph of function f is shown in the xy plane. So this is entire xy plane. Okay. So for what value of x is the value of fx is minimum? Fx is the height of the function, right? Height of the graph, and x is the input, fx is the output. So where is the output minimum? Minimum output is over here, right? And what is the value of x? That is what we have to see. This is the origin point, and then if we go to the left, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, this is minus 3. So the value of x over here is minus 3. So at minus 3 the value of y is minimum. So answer would be B. B is the correct answer. Okay. Now this is a chart based question. So value of t, that is variable, is given, and value of ft, the input and output values are given. So what is the equation of the graph? That is what we have to find out. So at t is equal to 0, the value of function should be minus 1. So let's substitute the value t is equal to 0 and see where do we get minus 1. So at 0 it would be minus 1, at 0 it would be 1, so this is not the right answer. At 0 this would be also equal t, 2 into 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1, this is also not the right answer. This is at 0 this is minus 1. Okay, at 1 it should be 1. So if we put t is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, so this is equal to 0, it should be equal to 1. So a is also not right, d is what we left with. At 1, 2 into 1 minus 1 is 1, so yes, d is the correct answer. Okay, another question based on chart. So the value of input and output are given, and see which the chart corresponds to which equation. So at x is equal to 1, the value of function should be 5. If you put x is equal to 1, 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3, 5. So yes, this gives 3 into 1, 3 plus 2, 5. 4 into 1, 4 plus 1, 5, and 5 into 1. So yeah, all of the answers. At 3 it should be 13. 3 2s are 6 plus 3 9. No, this is not giving the right answer. 3 3s are 9, 2 11. This is also not giving the right answer. 3 4s are 12, 1 13. This is giving the right answer. And 3 5s are 15. This is not giving the right answer. C is the correct answer. Okay. Now another function based question. Let the function f be defined by fx is equal to this much, where a is a constant. F10 plus f5 is 55. What is the value of a? F10 plus f5. So let's calculate this, f10 plus f5. So instead of x we'll put 10, right? So 5 into 10, 50 minus 2a plus f5. Now instead of x we should put 5. So 5 into 5, 25 minus 2a, right, is equal to 55. All right. Okay. 50 minus 2a plus, right. Okay. So now what do we have? 50 plus 25 is 75. Minus 4a is equal to 55. That means 4a is equal to 75 minus 55 is 20. So a comes out to be 20 by 5, that is 20 by 4, that is 5. What is the value of a? It comes out to be 5. So C is the correct answer. Okay. So this graph is represented by which equation? Right. So see, you can substitute the values also and see that At x equal to 0 it should be 0, it should be 2, so put the value as 0 and see, you should be able to get the value as 2. If you put 0 you're getting minus 2, if you put 0 then you're getting 4, if you put 0 you're getting 4. So from that point also, at x equal to 0 you're getting the value as 2, y is 2. You can do it. Otherwise you also know that this is the equation of parabola y is equal to x square, and if it shifts 2 point up, if this has shifted 2 points above, right? So if it shifts 2 point up, then the equation would be y is equal to x square plus 2. So A is anyway the right answer. For the function hx is equal to this much, what is the value of h minus 3? Simply put x is equal to minus 3 and then you'll get the value, right? So x is equal to minus 3, so 4 into minus 3 square, so 3 into 3 9, so this would be 9, minus 5 into minus 3, so 9 5s are 9 4s are 36, minus minus would be plus, right? And 5 3s are 15, so that gives you 51 is the correct answer. Okay, here also we simply had to find out that this chart corresponds to which graph, right? So at 0 it should be 14, so you put 0 you're getting 14, you put 0 you're getting 8, no, you put 0 you're getting 14, you put 0 you're getting 6, no. At 1 you should get 20, so at 1 you're getting 15, no. So C is what you left with, is the correct answer. Let's try this question. So what is f of gx minus 2? Right, so first of all we'll have to figure out what is gx minus 2. In order to figure this out, what is f of gx minus 2, when fx is given as this and gx is given as this. Okay, so first let's try and find out g of x minus 2. g of x minus 2. So g function is 3 times the input plus 4. 3 times the input plus 4. Now instead of taking input as x, we have to take input as x minus 2, right? We have to take input as x minus 2. So what do we get? 3x minus 6 plus 4, that is 3x minus 2. So g of x minus 2 is now known. Now what do we have to find out? We have to find out f of gx minus 2. Now f function is square minus 6. So f function is square of input minus 6. So f of gx minus 2 would be, just in the input we'll have to keep gx minus 2. In the input we have to keep g of x minus 2, which is equal to 3x minus 2. So let's calculate this. A minus b whole square, a square, that is 3x whole square is 9 square, plus b square, 2 square is 4, minus 2ab, 3 to the 6 to the 12, x minus 6. So that gives us 9x square minus 12x, and 4 minus 6 is minus 2. So D comes out to be the right answer. So this is how nested function is calculated. See, we've studied about mod functions, no? And you know mod function always gives you a positive value, right? It always gives you a positive value. So that is what modulus function is, right? Okay, for what value of x this is equal to 1? See, the result, for result to be equal to 1, this has to be equal to 2, right? Only then 2 minus 1 would be equal to 1, no? Okay, so when do we get this as 2? When this value is either minus 2 or plus 2, right? So when the value under the modulus function, the value under the modulus function is minus 2 or plus 2, right? When is it going to be minus 2? When it is going to be plus 2? When x minus 1 would be plus 2, when x would be 3. 3 minus 1 is 2, no? But 3 is not there in the answer choices. When it would be equal to minus 2? When x is equal to minus 1, because minus 1 would be minus 2. So when x is equal to minus 1, so A is the correct answer. So in that case, minus 1 would be minus 1 is minus 2. Modulus of minus 2 is 2. So 2 minus 1 is going to be 1, something that the question stipulates. Okay. So which of the following expression would give you 0? See, one thing we know for sure, that modulus function would give you a positive value, right? Modulus function always gives a positive value, no? That is pretty sure. Okay, so we have to, and just, we can answer this question simply by common sense. Would this expression ever be equal to 0? 5 plus something positive, would this ever be equal to 0? No, right? Because 5 plus something negative can be equal to 0, that is 5 plus minus 5. This also cannot be equal to 0 because this is positive and this would also be positive. Two positive numbers added together, can they ever be equal to 0? No. Similarly, two negative numbers added together, because this would give you a positive value and then there is a minus sign outside, this would become a negative value. Two negative numbers added together, can they ever be 0? No. So we are left with this only, right? This can give you 0, minus 5, and if this is plus 5, then it would become 0, and that is, if we put x is equal to 0, it would become 0. So C is the correct answer.